Morning, friends, and welcome to a little show and tell I'd like to do this morning, if I could. My new, or at least new for me, Neckville Atlas open back banjo. This is a nice lightweight little banjo with an all wood pot, no metal in there. And it has kind of this nice sort of plunky, old-timey kind of sound, which after I got hold of it over here finally, I thought it worked kind of well for what I think is an original tune of mine, clawhammer style, not sure. I guess you can tell me, but it seemed to work pretty well for that. It's something that just sort of fell out while I was practicing, and after I got it down, I was thinking, well, what am I going to call this? You have to have a name for it. And then one day I was reading one of my favorite old Mark Twain stories. It's called Journalism in Tennessee. And in that story, Mark Twain talks about several fictitious old American West type newspapers. Had great names for them, like the Mud Springs Morning Howl. Probably based on true stories. Not far from reality. Anyway, my favorite one of those newspapers was the one, I think, if I remember right, Mark Twain got his job as an assistant editor on this paper. It was called the Higginsville Thunderbolt and Battle Cry of Freedom. Only Americans can come up with names like that. Anyway, this tune sort of reminded me of that name for some reason. I don't know why. So here we go with my clawhammer rendition of Higginsville Thunderbolt and Battle Cry of Freedom. 1, 2, 3, 4.